Hey everybody, welcome to episode 27 of We Like to Podcast.
I'm in Windsor.
And it's Thanksgiving.
And it's a remarkably beautiful day. It's awesome outside.
Yeah, this is a great weekend overall.
Really has been. I blame me.
Okay, there. Why don't you, think highly of yourself then. Some more, Mr.
Okay, thank
highly
you.
of himself.
I will.
All right, some quick tidbits of business before we get started.
Yes.
So, the website, people have been sending us emails about the medals and that they're not updating automatically. Yeah, it's not working right. I need to fix it. I need to find time to fix it. So, if you haven't gotten your medals for your 100 posts or 500 posts or whatever, don't worry, we'll get it eventually. Just keep firing us an email. Like, if you haven't already, just let us know. Just so that I have a record of it, but it might get fixed sometime soon, I hope. Well, figure it out sometime.
Hopefully this podcast will be out before he worries about it, because this is priority.
Yeah, exactly.
Couple of answers to some questions people have been giving on the forums and in emails. So many people, I'm not going to really point anyone out. Who's that girl?
Who is that
Who
girl?
is she? I found her on the street and gave her $5 to do... No. She's a good friend of ours. I'm sorry. She's a good friend of ours who does this sort of thing and offered her help to us for free. Well, in exchange, we let her keep the t-shirt.
Yeah.
So, it's just a really good friend who did us a solid. Another question. Inoke Errati. Everyone's like, how can I download that one song that you guys have on your title? Don't bother. Get the whole thing, because the whole CD is awesome. And they're trying to get on iTunes. Last time I talked to them, the band, they said they're trying to get on iTunes.
Yeah, so you can't buy the individual songs yet.
No, you have to go for the whole album.
It's a stellar album.
It really is worth it.
It is. I own 2 copies.
I own a few.
Yeah.
I give them out to people.
Yeah, it's a great disc, so definitely pick it up.
Yes.
Is that it for business?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. Let's do our week in review. I think you get to go.
Do I start? I start. Okay. You guys heard about this thing called YouTube?
It's something that the kids are using these days.
Where people can post their own videos and stuff. Well, if you want to check out youtube.com/experiencewii,
Yes.
is that it? You will see the coolest YouTube video of them all.
By far.
Yeah.
The
Has
greatest.
something to do with Wario Shake It, Wario Land
Wario
Shake
Land
It.
yeah.
So go check it out. It's worth your time.
And yeah, links to that will also be in the show notes if you can't read it there. So, Ben has the charging station by
Inoke
Charging Station,
which is awesome. Actually, we just got my brother a Wii recently, and he went out and bought one too. He loves it.
But a company, which I don't remember the name of, I'll put it up here, has developed a new charging station that does not require metal-to-metal contact for charging the batteries. So what that means is that you can even have your Wii Remote in its silicone sleeve and just put it on the docking station, and if it's in like really close proximity, it'll just charge through the plastic. So, I mean, that's a pretty sweet deal. I know we both have those toothbrushes, those rechargeable toothbrushes.
We've got these rechargeable toothbrushes that do the same thing.
Yeah, it just charges on like plastic to plastic contact. It's so awesome. But yeah.
I don't pretend to understand it. I just love it.
I know. I was trying to figure it out one day, and I don't know how it works.
Technology.
It's magic. Anyway, so it's available for sale. I will post the info, but it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll give Nico a run for their money, which is an awesome product. Nebris. You guys remember Nebris? Do you remember Sadness? And all those, maybe it's a game, maybe it's not, maybe it's a video, maybe it's never going to happen, maybe Nebris doesn't even exist. Well, it does.
Let's go.
Okay. Nebris has their website up, www.nebris.net. It'll be in the show notes. And it gives a little more information about Sadness and the company and a few other games they're working on. So that's something else you might want to check out, especially if you're looking for a pretty sweet new horror game that looks like it's going to have interesting visuals.
And apparently they're hiring. So if you're a talented developer or like graphic artist and stuff,
and you
hiring.
speak Polish.
Wow.
I don't think that's a prerequisite, but I think it's a Polish company.
Yeah, Hey, who doesn't want to learn Polish?
I got no answers for you.
So Rock Band 2. It has officially been confirmed that Wii version will also, just like the 360 and the PS3 version, will have downloadable content. And it's yes, yes. It's unofficially official just because they haven't officially said it, but they have officially said it. It's funny.
Okay, explain.
Yeah, okay. It was said in the context of when they were mentioning downloadable content, the Wii's name was also used as one of the consoles that downloadable content will be available for, but they haven't officially stated that the Wii version will have downloadable content. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things where they say it one way, but they don't say it the other.
Right.
So, chances are it's going to have it.
Hope so.
Yeah, because if Guitar Hero is going to have it, there's no way that they're going to let Rock Band not have it.
Yeah.
So, Rock Band 2, downloadable content for Wii.
Probably.
More than likely. Also, AC/DC track pack for the first... Well, actually, it's kind of a standalone track pack. Is going to be available November 16th. 18 AC/DC songs.
Yes. Love AC/DC.
$40.
Hate money.
Hate money. Well, we love money. We just
I hate spending
it. Yeah.
Especially that's the math doesn't add up. That's like way more than $1 a song.
Yeah, that's like $2 something a song. That's just not cool.
No.
But if you're a huge fan of AC/DC, and it for the Wii version, it's going to act as a standalone disc. So you just pop that in and play.
Right.
So if you've already got your equipment, you're good to go. And that's November 16th for that one.
I would love to hear if someone's actually going to go for it, because I don't think anyone will. Because that's a pretty crazy price.
Yeah, it is.
All right, from Rock Band to Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero World Tour, we got some pricing information. If you're going to buy the full kit, the drums, the guitar, the microphone, the game, you're looking at $190, right? If you're going to buy the bundle that has the game, the guitar, a keychain, and a bag guitar case, I said bag, not bad, but it does look bad, $110. If you're just going for the guitar and the game, you're looking at $100. So that's pricey also, but hopefully pricey and worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I would say go for either the full kit or just a guitar. I don't think that middle one makes any sense.
Yeah, that
to
extra
me.
$10 is like, I guess if you really want a keychain.
I don't really want a keychain.
A $10 keychain.
Seriously, yeah. I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, not so much. Oh well. So Animal Crossing and Wii Speak, it's coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
They've officially divulged the pricing details, and it looks like the bundle with Wii Speak and Animal Crossing is going to be $59.99. Originally, everybody was thinking it was going to be $69.99. So it looks like when you buy Wii Speak with Animal Crossing, the Wii Speak is only going to cost you $10,
Which is pretty sweet.
which is not bad. So if you're gonna buy Animal Crossing anyway, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we don't know what the standalone pricing is gonna be. If you buy it alone, chances are it will be $19.99.
I'm thinking $300.
You're doing this again?
I am.
You will be wrong, and I will be right.
We'll see.
So chances are it's gonna be about the $20 price range on its own. Hoping not, but I don't see it not being that much. It can be like, hey, money.
I like money.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so contradictory today. IGN, which is a great source for information, as I'm sure all of you know.
Yeah, I love it.
They've got their hands on Call of Duty World at War. So, that's the whole story. What that means is that we're hopefully going to see some information about it soon.
Yeah.
A review and maybe some footage.
Yeah, I read through the article. It's pretty sweet. They the Wii version, the same company that did the first Call of Duty 3 that launched with the Wii is doing this one, and it looks pretty. They did a really good job with the visuals. The play mechanics and whatnot, they're saying they need to tweak it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the deal, multiplayer, but not, and it has you know what, you know why I put that in there?
No.
It was for you.
Was it?
Because remember the drop in drop out co-op system?
Yes.
They have one in this game.
That's awesome.
Except it's okay.
That's not awesome.
No, what it is basically is...
You just went from, like, this boom, this on the boom. Is what you did.
No, it's cool.
You just, like, got my hopes up and then dashed me on the rocks in an instant. Why do you do this to me? Why do I put up with you?
This episode's a roller coaster, man.
It is my emotions.
So the way it works, it's cool in that yes, it's a drop in drop out system and it is fun to play. The only thing is it's not as in depth as we'd want it to be. It's basically another set of crosshairs on the screen and that you get to play on. So you get to help your buddy out, but it increases the amount of enemies and difficulty and all that kind of stuff. But it is a nice drop in drop out co-op system.
That's kind of neat, I guess.
So it's there. There's no split screen multiplayer like in the last one, which kind of sucks.
Tell them, not me.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're telling me, but
yeah, there's no there's no split screen co-op or multiplayer at all. It's all online using EA's online gaming system, which actually works pretty well. So that's the deal.
The reason I say that, I didn't mean to diss Arvin, but this is actually how we talk. We just get together and like, did you hear about this? Yeah, totally. And then we go on and we're like, we should be recording this because this is good podcast stuff.
Yeah, actually that is true. Yeah, we were at your apartment when the first time I came to visit, and we were just chatting, and my girlfriend said, "I just sat through a podcast just now, didn't I?" And we're like, "Oh my god, you did."
By the way, that was heartbreaking news for many of you, I'm sure. Arvin does have a girlfriend.
Yes, again.
I still don't.
Yes. Hey, ladies. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Punch-Out!
Sweet.
Okay, Nintendo had a media summit just recently where they released a whole ton of information. If you're a big fan of the DS, you already know the crazy DS info, but not here. We won't talk about that.
Right.
Punch-Out!
Punch-Out?
Yeah, okay. So the development group, forget their name. The ones who did Mario Strikers are doing Punch-Out for the Wii. It's visually, it's that cell shaded kind of look, more detailed than what like.
Yeah, I'm not a huge cell shaded fan,
but
it looks like we have a video up.
Yeah.
So you can see it looks like there's a little more detail than a lot of normal cell shading.
Yeah, exactly. It looks nice.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. It's so far from the characters that they showed.
Classic
all classic characters. Chances are there are probably going to be a couple new ones, I'm sure. But like, what's his name was there?
And the other dude.
And the guy.
And that Glassjaw Joe or whatever. And the Baron. And the
Hippo. King Hippo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so it looks pretty neat. No details whatsoever on the play mechanics, how the motion sensing and all that's going to work. It's a boxing game. It's got to be fun. But Little Mac is back, and it looks awesome.
On the attack. Rhyming. Another game, Sin and Punishment 2. We don't know a ton about this. We just saw the video, and it looks cool. It reminds me of Harrier, an old Sega Master System game, as I like to bring the Master System up. But it looks kind of neat. The graphics look pretty good. And hopefully that's another fun game coming in.
Yeah, visually they're saying it's looking gorgeous. And that reminds me of, I don't know if anybody ever played Panzer Dragoon. It was out for the Saturn, and then eventually they brought it out to the Xbox. Pretty sweet. It's all about just shooting. Shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so We Speak. Talked about it a little bit earlier. Looks like Nintendo announced also at their media summit that there's going to be an independent channel dedicated to We Speak. The only details we've received so far is that it will be released in November, like for both Japan and North America. It's going to allow you to send voice messages and pictures. Don't know much else. I'm thinking that if Nintendo was smarter about it, or if they wanted to really, really give some good replay value, or usage for that, is to make it like a telephone system. Because, I don't know, I think that... No, okay.
No, go.
If you have an internet connection and two people with a Wii, it should be that you could be able to talk to each other, right? What better way to convince families to buy Wii systems than to communicate with other other families, like grandparents or like aunt and uncle.
Okay, here's the deal. I live in a different city.
Yeah.
I have a Wii. My brother has a Wii, living in this city. How awesome would it be if we could just connect up and be able to talk, and my parents can go over to his house, and I can talk to them, and they can talk to me.
Yeah, just like a
and it could
free,
be like a big family free-for-all.
yeah, free internet phone just through We Speak.
Yeah,
So you have to buy the Wii stuff in order to get it to work.
yeah,
Why not?
that's cool.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
I would too. Of course, I'm probably going to buy a Wii Speak for a different game
Yeah.
made by someone like High Voltage, maybe
Maybe.
called Conduit. You could be a loser. You could be a loser. You could be a big loser. You could be the biggest loser.
Are you seriously going that route with this?
I am.
Okay.
Okay, do you know who Jillian Michaels is? I don't either. This is who she is. Show a picture or something.
Yeah.
Okay. She was one of the Biggest Loser fitness people on that TV show Biggest Loser, and she's making a Wii Fitness game, and it doesn't look very good.
Looks atrocious.
It looks like there's a few interesting ideas within the system, like the game system, but it looks like it doesn't work at all. It looks stupid, and I'm sorry, that was kind of mean. The graphics don't look very good, and the gameplay doesn't look very good. So that's why I said it looks stupid, even though that's a mean thing to say.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think because I saw initially in the video, which was probably going up right now, and I read a little bit about it that like a lot of it, even though it's balance board compatible, a lot of it won't actually be using the balance board. It's all about just like doing motions that involve like running, jumping. It's like Taibo style stuff, high aerobic energy. I don't know. Looks all right.
I don't know. I sure thought WarioWare was high energy. That was pretty fun.
That was fun.
Especially when you had to run with a partner and jump at the same time.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Bungee buddies.
Yeah.
That's the greatest part. The funny thing is, a lot of people don't unlock that stuff.
No?
WarioWare, Bungee buddies.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's so much fun.
Unlock all the stuff in WarioWare because those little bonus games and like the Star Nose. I love Star Nose. Just hours of fun.
They're fun. Yeah.
It's so much
fun.
All this excitement, especially on the last podcast about Mega Man, I finally went and got it. WiiWare download, amazing. So far I've been playing it for like a couple hours now, and it is hard.
It's pretty sweet.
Either I've gotten worse or they made it harder.
Or both.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both actually. It's a really tough game. I've only beaten one of the bosses so far. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving the nostalgia, and the gameplay is really good. It's challenging, and it is in every way an awesome Mega Man game.
I can't get over how cool an idea the whole game is. It's just such a cool idea, and it's been executed really well.
Yeah, and the cool thing is they've already released 2 different pieces of downloadable content for the game. So the game has add-ons. It has lots of challenges. It's just they put a lot of effort into it, and it shows.
Yes. I want to give a little bit of an update on NHL, the really disappointing, depressing game that I went on and on about last podcast. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Last time.
Are you sure?
Yes. So, I've been trying to play it more, and it does get a little easier the more you play it. You can start making the characters do what you want them to do a little better. It's still not great. It's still not worth the money. And it still has the most awkward menu system I've ever had to deal with in my entire life. It took me 2 days to figure out how to switch the goalies. So I really don't imagine myself getting into the really in-depth type of things. Like you can have like a whole mode where you take a team and you're the general manager and you're the players and you do the whole season mode type thing. I don't see myself ever bothering doing that stuff because it's just not worth it. So it does get easier to play. Doesn't make it that much better.
That's a shame. But again, you look a little bit depressed again.
Can we do it?
Yeah. Let's bash the
PS3.
We got a good one this time.
Yeah.
SpiderPig24, our old buddy there, posted this in the user submitted section, and then I read about it a little bit later. The PS3 recently launched in Malaysia because it's not available everywhere in the world yet. And so when the I think it was the president of Sony Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
went up to do his speech on it. You'll never guess what they did.
What music they played.
Oh yeah, it was the Zelda theme.
How awesome.
That is so
See, this is what I'm trying to figure out.
funny.
I'm trying to figure out, did someone do that on purpose because they're funny? Or was it just some kind of weird accident? Or did Sony buy Zelda? No.
No,
No.
no,
So, that's just hilarious.
it is. It's just one of those funny little poke and prod and kick a person when they're down kind of things, which you shouldn't do at all.
Not in real
Not
life.
in real life.
But if it's a huge corporation, I think they can take it.
Yeah, it's just funny. I mean, that's just so funny. Well, watch the video. It's pretty. You can make it out. It's a little hard to hear, but some dude just got it on his cell phone. But yeah, the Zelda theme is
It's
just
still funny.
It is really funny. Anyway, that concludes episode 27. Wow, went by fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Arvin.
I'm Ben.
Thanks for watching. We like to podcast.
Bye, shirt.